Action!
It's gonna be awesome.
Greetings from Austin, Texas.
I'm Dave Groves, producer of Trip.
I'm Neil McKay. I am the director of Trip.
What do we got here? What are we drinking?
This is called Kung Fu Robot. This is at a Fourth Tap up on the north end of Austin. What we're doing here is we're going to be talking about this little movie we're making, and then I thought it'd be a fun little thing to feature a local Austin brew. So I picked some of my favorite breweries, and we've got a different one lined up. And this is the first on our agenda. And then, you know, each day after filming, we'll feature a new beer, and that'll be that. This is there's another IPA that I think we're going to feature on this thing. This is one of the better ones. I really like this brewery. They do some unique beers, and they always have fun names. It's Austin, Texas, so they have one called Bat Country, because bats are big out here and stuff like that. So thought it'd be a nice little thing since we're in Austin. Let's have some Austin beers.
Austin beers. So cheers.
Salut to, we just finished day one of shooting.
Day one of shooting.
We are shooting a horror feature. Here in this house, this is the location. It's a low-budget indie horror movie. It's about a mother who is heartbroken over the suicide of her daughter, and becomes a reclusive alcoholic, and then she is visited by a therapist who gives her a hallucinogenic drug that will allow her to commune with the dead and speak to her daughter to find out why she killed herself.
Creepy.
Yeah, it's got some, so it's a lot of people read the script, thought it was pretty freaky. A lot of people, a lot of positives on the story and things like that. So I'm pretty stoked about that.
Yeah, you've been working on the script for a bit.
For a bit, yeah. And of course, Dave here knows, because we kind of started this process a couple years back. Like, let's do a movie. Let's do a horror movie.
Yeah.
Because even though the market's kind of saturated with that, it's still something you can do low budget, not a lot of star power, and people still watch it.
Yeah.
And
that's kind of the interesting thing about this, because we really do not go anywhere else. This is a fully contained. When they talk about low budget horror contained type films, this is by far the most contained film. Like, we are not leaving this house.
Absolutely, 100% indoors.
Yeah.
The entire time. It's not even outside the house. So that's the main character is a recluse. So. It kind of fits with that, and it's kind of her whole inability to leave the house, and then these kind of nightmarish things.
Yeah, the way you did the script was cool, because like if you make her recluse and she's kind of scared to go outside after the death of the daughter, you know, it kind of works that way. It's really cool. So today was day one of shooting. How do you feel about the day?
I feel good. I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a while since...
it is August in Austin, Texas. It's 100-degree days.
It's every day. And of course, you got to kick off the AC in the fridge, and so you don't get the humming and stuff. So it gets to about... I think it got up to like almost mid-80s in the house. So near the end of the day. So it's... And you get tired, it's hot. It's, it's a challenge, but... and so people were like, why are you filming in August? Well, I don't know, that's just how it...
That's just when we wanted to film.
That's
we
just
wanted
how
to make a movie in August in Austin, and that's how that went.
And that's how it went, yeah. In hindsight, we should have shot for April or May or October or something, but hey, that's how it
Yeah, it's pretty crazy today.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, and I haven't, Dave just finished the movie himself, and I haven't done one in a while, so I did not do my marathon training, so I was a little... I got tired quick, but I'm getting into the flow and things like that. But yeah, it's not easy stuff. It's not like
No, exactly. And we even had like one of the snafus today was like we were worried that the card reader or the cards that we were shooting on weren't working. We had half the day shot. We were breaking for lunch. We go upstairs to start downloading footage. And for some odd reason, the cards just weren't reading. They weren't downloading to the drives or anything like that. So that's production.
Yeah.
We figured it out. We needed a new card reader. We got it into the system. Everything's A-okay. What do you think about the rest of the day as far as that was kind of for me, because I'm kind of playing the digital intermediate, the DIT, that was sort of my like,
Oh, it was definitely for me. I went up to just see how things were going, and then it's like, oh, I can't access the footage. And I'm like, oh god, is this stuff corrupt? Is that what happened?
Yeah. Right.
And then finally figured out, oh, it's there. It's just a matter of getting permissions to view it, and then we ended up figuring it out. But I mean, man, technology, it's just, you got to make sure.
Yeah.
You're dotting your I's and crossing your T's on everything, because it's like, wow,
for sure,
it's anything can go wrong.
Especially with feature films, knowing you're going for longer, you kind of know you're kind of working in that first day kinks, like getting to know different people, like personalities, and how are people going to work with other people, and kind of setting that tone, I think is always a good thing. So, when art department's running around going crazy trying to set up everything, and cameras trying to set up lighting, and people can get in each other's ways, it can be kind of a nightmare. But I think we worked it out today.
Yeah.
I think everybody was really
I mean, it's a challenge, but there's something kind of exciting about, you got this getting set up over here, and then they're setting, the set for this scene that's coming next, and then, actors having conversations with wardrobe. I mean, I'm just talking to this person, that person, we're talking to sound. I mean, it's just, it's all over the place. It's cool because it's like everybody's, working to get this common goal. And it's just all these little facets of it.
Every day is different on a film set. That is for sure. So tomorrow we'll be doing day 2 with a new beer. But we want to leave you guys with a pro tip, because yesterday we were having a little issue with our legalese, our insurance, and all that stuff.
So the fun stuff is like, oh, it's like, how does it look, and like putting music on, and the performances and stuff. And then there's the, well, if somebody gets hurt, you don't want to be holding the bag, if
you gotta have insurance.
So everyone has insurance, right? So, and then general liability really wouldn't be needed here, because everybody here is cast or crew, and you just need to insure them and then the equipment, but everywhere you go, they wouldn't sell you. Turns out you needed workman's comp to cover the cast and crew.
Right.
And I couldn't get that without the general liability. So anyway, the pro tip is get your paperwork in order.
Get your paperwork in order. Know what kind of insurance you need. Do that stuff early. You definitely have to do that stuff early. Get it out the way. Don't make our mistake. And we left it to almost like, we had to go pick up gear, and it was like we had 20 minutes to get that certificate.
Right. And we were scrambling.
We were scrambling to make sure we had it, because you can't rent any kind of gear. You can't get any stuff from rental houses unless you have insurance.
General liability does not cover you on cast and crew. I think I thought that myself, but it doesn't cover equipment. It doesn't cover cast and crew. It only covers damage to a third-party location. Like if you're shooting at a restaurant, or a golf course, or high school. And it doesn't cover insurance, so if cameras break and stuff, it doesn't cover that. So you make sure you know what your coverage is. And sometimes you gotta just say, hey, I need to talk to the underwriter. Don't talk to this, because sometimes the people answering the phone, they don't know what they're selling you. They're like, and then they don't know. So you gotta be like, hey, I need to talk to somebody who knows what I need to get covered, and all this other stuff. So
Friday the 9th, we will be doing this every single production day.
And tomorrow's gonna be the first day we're doing, because it's a horror movie. Tomorrow's the first day we're doing major visual effects, which is gonna be fun. I'm excited about that.
So please, hope you like this video. Please hit that like button, subscribe. We're gonna put out some more behind the scenes for the next few days. Obviously, this vlog is gonna be happening, and guys, we'll see you on the next one. Later.